Welcome to this edition of On Location. I'm Debbie Court. We are coming to you from this beautiful backyard of one of the homes here at Hilton Head Lakes, the area's most affordable community offering world-class amenities. And I am joined by their newest sales team member, Daniel Court. It's great to have you sitting next to me here in this segment.
Great to be here.
Matt Peoples usually has this position, but he is off selling property, so you're the guy today.
He's been busy all day, and in fact, being so new here, I'm amazed at how busy I am. And I think, Debbie, that's really testimony to the brutal winter that they've had up in the Northeast. I think it's one of the worst winters in history. People are a little punch drunk from that, but now that the weather's cleared up, they can start getting out and making the travel plans. We're starting to see them show up. Contrary to what we've seen over the last 5 or 6 years, people are serious. They're coming in recognizing the urgency with interest rates being low. They know that it's time to start looking seriously about making a decision. And as we always said at my old job, and now we're saying here at Hilton Head Lakes, our job is to help you get what you want while you're young enough to enjoy it. And that's what we do. That's our philosophy.
Get busy living. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
We had a great conversation with the owners of this beautiful property, and they are just a perfect example of folks that got out of the cold and the snow, and they're enjoying this. This beautiful lifestyle. He's tickled pink. They just love it. It is
He'd
peaceful.
rather be sitting in this chair on his dock than shoveling snow right now.
Wow, it's an amazing lifestyle. Yeah. And there's over 100 homes here now.
Yes, we have over 100 rooftops, 100 residents actively living in here. So if you haven't been out to Hilton Head Lakes in a while, come out and visit us. Drive through these waterfalls. It's not just barren land. There's a lot going on here, and we've got a lot of vertical, a lot of lifestyle. And in fact, I think one of the most incredible things about the developers here, first of all, they have 85 years of combined experience between Joe Brennan, Gary Ingersoll. But they were, when the economy was at its worst, they were building a 14,000 square foot lake club, and they were purchasing the property that was priorly tradition when they could no longer afford to make that community go. So we were acquiring golf courses, building amenities, and more land when the economy was at its worst.
And really moving forward on the promises that they had made the folks. This was a project they were going to finish, and by gosh, they're going to do it. And
yeah, it's not a matter of if. People always say Hardyville, Hardyville. It's not a matter of if, it's when, and when is now. When is actually happening.
Well, off camera, we were talking earlier, you had a great analogy. It was like Charles Frazier when he was developing Hilton Head. People thought he was crazy.
45 years ago, Hilton Head will never work.
And then Bluffton, 20 years ago or so. Who's going to live out in Bluffton?
Yeah, that'll never happen.
And then
look at Bluffton.
This is where things are all moving out into this area. What a great location. You're talking Savannah, Beaufort, Bluffton, the airport.
We're 20 to 25 minutes from Savannah, 15 minutes from the Savannah airport, 20 minutes to Beaufort, and you could be in the Hilton Head beaches. It's about 15 miles to the Hilton Head beaches. And for those people who don't want to be in the middle of the action, you can get out away from it a little bit here. And you can go to it if you want it, but if you want to escape, you want to travel, you want to move up north and see family, you can do that so easily here. But you can always come back, sit on your dock, have a cocktail on your boat, and enjoy the lifestyle here, because it's nothing like, and I've seen a lot of master plan communities. This is the most well-conceived master plan community I've seen from many perspectives. But the number one is they've got all of the amenities that anybody could ever want at a fraction of the cost. And I challenge you to find a development that has this lifestyle for $103 a month carrying costs.
And these were all factors playing into your decision to come work here when you had other opportunities, which is great. And there's a lot of things going on in Jasper County overall. There's some groundbreaking ceremonies that have recently taken place, one of which is across the street with the new fire station that's going to be built this year. There's a new project called Riverport.
It's Riverport project, and it's basically 5,100 acres, and about 500 of those acres are going to be dedicated to an industrial park, a commercial park, residential, schools. But the best feature of that is it's gonna bring in projected around 11,000 jobs to the area, and that's a joint venture between the county, the city, and Stratford Land, who is a 50% partner in Hilton Head Lakes.
It's great stuff going on here. Again, it's a debt-free community, great amenities, affordability, value, get busy living. Come out here to Hilton Head Lakes, and you can do it like these guys are doing it, which is really, really nice.
Yeah, can we hang around here for a while?
I'd like to. We're going to go take the boat out, I think.
Yeah, let's do.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of On Location. I'm Debbie Corton. We'll see you next time.